And welcome everybody back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last episode, we defeated the Boost Guardian. We got the Boost Ball. We managed to get our boosting around at the speed of sound in our Morph Ball. And we did a little bit of backtracking. We had to come back here to the Temple Ruins. Or not Temple Ruins, the Temple Grounds, in order to get a power-up. The thing is, though, I kind of made a pit stop here at the landing site here to kind of save my game. But in today's episode, we're going to go back and hopefully get that power-up today. A little fun fact there, you have to hit that switch there with the light beam in order to activate that. It makes a little shortcut back over here if you so desire to. We need to go back into the room that had the half pipe in it. If you guys remember, I started on that and I realized, oh, wait a second, my episode was going on too long. I probably should save this for next episode. Well, it is next episode. So, well, we're going to be going and doing that right now. So, if you guys remember, it's this room right here. I'm going to go ahead and take care of all these freaking war wasps because I don't want to have them dealing with it when I'm trying to shred, because, you know, he was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Yeah, you know what that thing is. I'm not even going to go with that joke anymore. Alright, we need to go up here real quick and land up here. The reason why we need to go this way is because if you guys remember, when we tried to go into the main area, it was blocked by a purple door. Thing is, though, if you mess up like I just did, you have to have the boost ball for this. You have to go over those crumbly rocks. Those crumbly platforms there, and I think honestly it kind of respawns yeah, it does respawn the darn war wasp. Man, that's what happens. If you go 2 rooms over, the enemies respawn, but if you go over 1 room, they're still dead. So if you try and do this, you know, the way it's intended, you're gonna have a bad time. So, alright, so pretty much what we need to do here is be careful about coming up this way. And as soon as you come into this room, hold down the B button to charge your boost, and then boost ball across the crumbly platform. So, now, we're going to be coming into this room. You guys remember this room. This was the room that was right outside the landing site. But now we're going to come over here, and we're going to go through this here. There's that purple door we couldn't go in before. So, now we're going to go in this way. Now we're inside the room as intended. This is the Hall of the Honored Dead. This is pretty much right below the Great Temple. Pretty much that's where it's at in a nutshell. The Great Temple is, as you guys can see, at the very top of this room. I think you actually can look up and you'll see the Great Temple. Yeah, the Great Temple is up there in the sky. So, that's pretty neat. But, the thing is, though, there's this thing. It says structural analysis complete. Object is part of a containment system. It is secured by a series of rotating locks around it, which are in turn controlled by a group of spinners. These spinners are right here. Actually, there's a dead Luminoth right here. Expired 1.5 decacycles ago. Scans indicate that this Luminoth was very young at time of death, not quite the adulthood that a child would be possessed. Pressed into combat duty suggests how desperate the Luminoth were in the war's end. That's kind of sad. They were kind of like recruiting children for the war at this point. This one was dead 1.5 decacycles. Subject is an elderly Luminoth, approximate age of 4.2 centicycles. Advanced age did not keep him from defending his site from engaging combat, however. He went down, died as hero. These are actually structures of past Luminoth warriors here. This is a statue of Jay Gink, the 4th Sentinel of Aether. Jay Gink was the Sentinel when the Ing brought war to Aether. He died in battle while defending the Great Temple. Oh, okay. So we're getting a little bit of history of the Luminoth Sentinels here. This is the statue of Q-Sis, the 2nd Sentinel of Aether. Q-Sis was the first Sentinel born on Aether and protected the planet for 3 centicycles. Okay. And who is this person here? this statue of Vemos, the third sentinel of Aether. She died giving birth to her son, Eumos, who in time became the fifth sentinel of Aether. We know who Eumos is. We've talked to Eumos a couple times. It says, this is the statue of Excar, the first sentinel of Aether. It was Excar who discovered the world of Aether, who led her people to settle on a wondrous surface. Alright, so now that we got a bit of history here, you guys are probably seeing that portal in the background. Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If we get close enough to that portal, you'll kind of scan this portal here, and you'll probably wonder, oh, we can go through that portal. Portal is online, but unstable. Security system active. Portal use is currently impossible due to safety measures in place on the system. So that portal is actually just a giant cock tease. You cannot access that portal whatsoever. Alright, so pretty much what we have to do is we have to do a series of spinner puzzles in order to activate it. Alright, so I think honestly the purple, I think it goes purple. So as soon as you go on the spinner, you'll notice a bunch of rings will kind of activate just a little bit. And if you get it to yellow, that ring is in place where it needs to be going. So it needs to go purple, blue. I think purple, blue, yellow, red. I think that's what the sequence is. Purple, blue, okay. And then yellow. I think so. I might be wrong. I always have trouble with these puzzles here, because this one's kind of like a one where you have to, yeah, see? Yeah, okay, so that one, the center went in, but I think that this one, if we move it here, I think if we have to move it around till the second lock, yeah, there we go, the second lock's already in place, and I think the purple is the one that does the outside ones. There we go. I think, there we go, we unlocked it. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So it goes purple, blue, yellow, red, and then I think yellow, and then purple. I think that's what the sequence was. But now that we have unlocked this, we can actually get this item here. So let's go ahead and see what this item is. This is called the Seeker Launcher. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick it up. The Seeker Launcher acquired. Press and hold the Y button to charge the Seeker. Move the target reticule over targets to lock on. Okay, so what the Seeker Launcher does, this is an interesting new power-up that wasn't in any other Metroid game from what I gather. It pretty much shoots 5 missiles at once, and they shoot them all at once. So if you hold the Y button, you'll shoot a missile, like so. And you can kind of go over these 5 spots here on this door. And then you'll shoot 5 missiles at that spot right there. That's how you're going to lock the door. That's kind of a neat power-up. I like that. And you can actually use that power-up on enemies, too. So, it's a pretty neat little power-up, honestly. But before we go too far, we're going to be, now that we got the Seeker Missile, we can head back into Torvus Bog in order to get the, to unlock that purple door that was over at, down below the Torvus Temple. Actually, you can scan your ship right here. It says, damaged vessel under repairs, auto function initiated, repair progress, completion level at 23% and rising. Okay, so the ship is actually 23% done. That doesn't seem like it's not too far with repairs yet, so we're gonna be here for a while. You can actually come back to your ship. I never mentioned this last episode. You can come back to your ship, and not only does it act as a save room, it refills all your ammo. So if you're low on light and dark ammo, whatever reason, that's a good way to get some of your ammo here. Now, we're kind of backtracking like we did in the first, like, going back to the area of the first episode. Main reason why is because there's a couple power-ups we can pick up on the way here. Now we can actually unlock this door, and this creates a shortcut back over to, I do believe, yeah, this transport system here. So, this is a neat little shortcut we can make back in case we ever need to come back to this area. So we just kind of go over and unlock these doors, because we have the purple translator module, so we'll be able to go through here just fine. And now, yeah, it'll bring back the elevator right here, so we can actually go back this way. But that's just there just in case you guys want to go back. We're actually going to go back into the compound the Galactic Federation actually made fort back in the very beginning of the episode, or beginning of the LP. Alright, so when you jump back down here again, there's something new here. You'll notice that there's a new Federation trooper dead down here. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged, unable to recover log entries. I never scanned this thing. I think these are ventilation things. Yeah, these are ventilation things. But if you get close to it, it gets possessed too. So it's like the regular monsters that we fought at the beginning of the game. This is a new entry though. This is a brand new monster. This is the Dark Missile Trooper. And it's actually a sub-boss in a way. This is your only chance to ever fight the Dark Missile Trooper, so you want to go ahead and scan him. This is a deceased GF soldier armed with a missile launcher. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper, and the presence of an unknown biomass. Okay, so this guy is pretty easy. He's a pretty easy boss. You just have to go, I think if just one super missile is going to do a crap ton of damage to him. But he shoots missiles at you. And just be careful of that. I think we're going to go ahead and show off my Seeker missile here. Yeah, you can lock all 5 of your missiles here, and it'll do a lot of damage like that. So, he's not too much of a threat. But once you kill the Dark Missile Trooper, he actually drops a missile expansion. So, if you're going for 100% items, you're going to fight this guy anyways. So, that's pretty neat. It's the only chance that you're ever going to get to fight the Dark Missile Trooper. So you might want to go ahead and scan him and whatnot. Now we're going to go backtrack just a bit. Back in this area again. If you guys remember, there was a thing, a telluric alloy wall that we couldn't blow up. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I had a big old sneeze. But we're back here into the main hub that we had at the beginning of the game. So now we gotta go back all the way back into this room where we met Dark Samus the first time, because there was a telluric alloy bomb hole that we couldn't go into before. But now that we have bombs, we can actually make the trip back here. Yeah, it's right here, I think. Yeah, right here. Telluric alloy, and we can actually bomb it. So let's go ahead and do that. And now, if I can get inside the hole, gosh darn it, camera angle. Come on, Samus. You can get in there. Goodness. What is going on? Come on, Samus, get in there. Can't get in the hole. Oh my goodness. Samus. There we go. Alright. But there is a missile expansion beyond that door. Or beyond that hole. So, there we go. That's an easy missile tank expansion. That's another reason why I made this trip back here. Because there's two main missile expansions we can get right now. And we got both of them. And freaking zombies everywhere. So, having to fight all these zombies. Zombies, man. Zombies. That's the save station. That's the door I want to go through. Okay. Gonna open up. There we go. And as you guys can see, that there's the elevator again. As soon as we get back up here, it's gonna take us back to the translator area that we unlocked right over here. So now we can actually make the trek back to the landing site. Like so. I know that was kind of a loop around, but there were missile expansions that we can pick up. Not only that, I got a unique scan entry So that it wasn't totally not worth the trip, right? Alright, so now let's go ahead and we're going to make the trek back to... we're going to go back to Torvus Bog, so that'll be too... Now that we've kind of had our little diversion, we can actually go back, and we can go back to Torvus Bog. Now that we have the Seeker Missile, we can actually unlock the purple door that was there. We couldn't go and do any more activities until we got the Seeker Launcher, because there was purple doors everywhere, so... that's one thing about it. I'm going to ignore these war wasps because I don't need to worry about them. They're going to probably shoot their stingers at me and I'm going to get hit, aren't I? Nope. Okay. I loved this game when this game came out back in 2004. I was coming off my high of Metroid Prime 1 coming out, and I loved the first game. You guys know how much I love the first game. So when the second game came out, I was really excited for that. And not only that, it wasn't just me. My brother was big on this game too. He loved Metroid Prime 2. I think Metroid Prime 2 is his favorite one. And me and him used to play this game quite a bunch. And I know a lot of people didn't care for this game too much, but me and my brother both love this game so much. And one thing I didn't really mention about this game, I didn't really talk about it because not a lot of people talk about it, is the fact that this game has multiplayer. There's a multiplayer mode in this game. It's the first in the series that I actually remember that actually had multiplayer. I think... No, it is the first one, because Metroid Prime Hunters, which had online play, didn't come out until like 2006. So, this game came out in 2004. So, yeah, this had a lot of multiplayer on it. And me and my brother used to play multiplayer a lot with this game. And we had a lot of fun with it. We always made fun of the janky movements that Samus made whenever you played multiplayer. But, I mean, you don't see Samus in a first-person perspective, or a third-person's perspective, until you play multiplayer. But we had a lot of fun. I love multiplayer in Metroid Prime 2. I'm going to definitely show off multiplayer mode in a bonus episode, so be on the lookout for that, because we'll have a lot of fun with that. I love multiplayer in this game. Alright, so we're gonna go back. Not get zapped by Mr. Grinchler over here. He's gonna come over, actually he's just gonna come over here and bite me. He's like, I'm not gonna zap you, I'm gonna bite you. But we need to actually go back to Torvus Temple. Actually, it would have been better if I actually went down below, because that's where... Man, I'm wasting time and not even realizing it. It'd be best if I actually went down below, because that's where the door is. Alright, so now that we have the Seeker Launcher, we can actually go inside the purple door that's down here. Now, I think it's the purple door. Oh, wait a second. No, I'm a dunce. I completely forgot. That purple door doesn't lead to the area we need to go. That purple door leads to an elevator. But you need the purple door anyways, because I promise you, it is important right now. I completely forgot. The purple door that leads here, I'll show it off here. Oh, oh gosh darn this thing. The Seeker Missile can work when it feels like it. If you have to be at the right angle in order for all the missiles to hit it at once. So just be careful when you're using the Seeker Launcher, because it'll sometimes have a mind of its own. This actually leads to an elevator to Agon Waste. So we can actually go back to Agon Waste if we feel like it. We're actually going to be going back to Agon Waste here in a little bit, because there's a couple of things that we could pick up along the way. I think, yeah, this kind of pops us out, I think, if I remember correctly, kind of outside the temple? Or is it? No, it's right outside the portal area. Oh, okay, that's right, I forgot about that. We can go ahead and unlock this door. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I think, yeah, it just leads to a portal up here. And actually, we can actually get a quick power-up real quick. Now that we have the boost ball, we can actually get a power-up real quick here in Agon Waste. So, I'm gonna go ahead and try to boost as much as I can up here. Oh gosh. This one's a little tricky, but there we go. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I'll be fine. Never mind. Alright, so we can actually go inside this portal. Be careful if you go in this portal. This is a one-way trip to Dark Aegon Waste. There is no portal right here in Dark Aegon Waste. So if you want to go back to Ether, you have to kind of pop out and go back to the portal room. But as soon as you do that, there's a missile expansion right here. This is how you're going to get this missile expansion. So it's an easy little missile expansion that you don't have to worry, or can pick up along the way now that you have the Seeker missile. Now we're going to go back and go through that portal in the portal room over here. Yeah, we're just lucky there's a portal right over here, man. I tell you what, if there wasn't any portal, I would have been like, wait a second. Good thing I thought about that before I went too far. Ah, stupid space pirates. I'm not even going to worry about you. Alright, let's go ahead and go inside the portal. Now they're going to keep shooting. They're going to keep shooting inside the cutscene. Alright, let's go inside. But you don't have to pick this missile expansion up. I kind of figured I might as well go ahead and pick it up because, well, we're going to be getting it. We're going to be coming back to Aegon Waste anyways later. So might as well go ahead and take care of it. I kind of want to get things done before we go too far. We're going to go back to Aegon, or not Aegon Waste. We're going to go back to Torvus Bog. Alright, so we just got to go back up this half pipe, and we just got to go up here. And we can go back down below. We're going to, like I said, we're going to be coming back to Aegon Waste here in a little bit. I just completely forgot that the purple door down there actually leads to an elevator. Not the way we need to go. You only need the super missile to the way we need to go. We're actually going to go into the subterranean area of Torvus Bog, and you need only super missile for that, so. But it's probably good that I did get the extra missile, so. Alright, so we need to go into this little flower hole, and there's a green door right here. Alright, and super missile, there we go. Alright, now this leads to another elevator room. What happened to these guys? Body has been heavily damaged by exposure to unknown chemicals, unable to determine cause of death. Oh, that's kind of sad. What happened to you? Scan results incomplete. Target corpse has taken heavy chemical damage. There are some similarities of digestive fluids found in several creatures. Something may have tried to eat the corpse, yet it was unable to finish. That's kind of disgusting. Alright, so now the power relay is connected, elevator unit online. We can actually step into the hologram, and this will take us to the second level, the basement level of Torvus Bog, which is the subterranean area. Alright, so I don't believe there's anything else in here. Yeah, there's no other corpse behind me or something. Now, this room. Scan the puffers. These are not puffers, these are preeds. These guys like to blow up, or whenever you get close to them, they'll blow up and they'll have toxic fumes and whatnot. But just be careful if you're near there, because the toxic fumes actually do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, this music here. I love the music in the subterranean portion of Torvus Bog. This is the Red Soil, Brinstar Red Soil music from Super Metroid. It's a remix of this game, of that song. So it's really pretty. I love it so much. I'll let you guys listen to it for a second. I know the Metroid series reuses that theme a lot, but it's really pretty. But there's a save station here, and I'm actually going to end the episode here, because we got a couple of missile expansions, plus getting the Seeker missile. I think we did a lot in this episode. So next time we meet in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, we are actually going to be going down deeper into the subterranean section of Torvus Bog. So I will see you guys in the next episode.